If you are entering this new year tired, not excited, this is for you. Hey, assalamu alaikum, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, well, hi, I'm Nina. Welcome to my little world. And I'm so glad that you are watching. So let's get into it. And it's a new year, and I know the internet is loud right now. Some people are celebrating, posting goals, talking about glow ups and fresh start. But I also know some of you didn't walk into this new year with excitement. You dragged yourself here. Some of you are numbed. Some of you are grieving. Some of you are tired, but still saying Alhamdulillah because you don't know what else to say. And listen, you're not alone. We all in this together. And I want you to know something before we go any farther, okay? You are not wrong for feeling this way. This space is not about pretending. It's about being honest, gently. So wherever you are, take a breath, okay? You don't need to fix anything while you're here. Some of you survived a year that changed you forever, and nobody saw how hard it was. You kept going when you didn't understand why life felt so heavy. You smiled when your chest felt tight. You stood up when you wanted to disappear. So if all you did was to survive last year, that is not failure. That is endurance. You didn't give up even on days you wanted to. And sometimes making it here is the bravest thing a person can do. Let's talk about the confusion in your heart because some of you don't even know how you're supposed to feel. You are grateful but exhausted. You are alive but hurting. You are faithful but questioning. And I need to say this clearly. Feeling tired of life does not mean you are ungrateful. Disliking life right now does not mean you lack faith. Faith doesn't erase pain. Faith gives you somewhere to take it. So if your heart feels full and empty at the same time, that's not weakness. That's grief, growth, and exhaustion living together. Grief isn't only about losing people. Sometimes you grieve who you used to be, what you thought your life will look like, relationship that didn't become what you hoped, and a version of yourself that no longer exists. And grief doesn't always cry. Sometimes grief becomes quiet. Sometimes it becomes distance. Sometimes it becomes boundaries. And sometimes grief looks like outgrowing things that once felt safe. And if that's you, you're not broken, okay? You are adjusting. Some of you lost someone you weren't ready to lose, and there's no right way to carry that. There's no timeline. There's no proper reaction. So let me hold your hand while I say this. Heal and grow. Because sometimes losing someone you're not ready to lose is the only way you can grow. Not because it was fair, not because it was deserved, but because pain has a way of changing how deeply we see life. And if you feel different now, like more serious, more guarded, more intentional, that doesn't mean you lost yourself. It means something reshaped you. I need you to forgive yourself for who you became to survive. If you became colder, you are protecting yourself. If you became quieter, you are listening. If you pull back, you are preserving. Do not shame the version of yourself that saved you. That version carried you here, okay? And now you get to decide what stays and what you release. I don't want you to enter this year with pressure. I want you to enter this year with permission. Permission to move slowly, to rest without guilt, to heal without deadlines, to feel without explaining. You don't need to become someone new. You don't need a reinvention. You just need to stop abandoning yourself. This year doesn't need your excitement. It needs your honesty. If all you have right now is breath, that's enough. If all you can do is say, that's enough. Listen, some years don't begin with hope, they begin with survival. And that doesn't make you weak, it makes you a human. Okay? Take it one day at a time. And just know that Allah is gentle with the tired. Listen, some years don't just pass, they transform you. And with that being said, it is always a pleasure to have you guys here with me. And I hope to see you guys again, inshallah, very soon. So, let her.